All right, we should be back. But this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. I think I need to adjust my lighting a little bit. Still getting used to the controls of this. That's the money shot right there, everybody. I'm very red. I'm very red. And we have movement. That's the important bit. We have movement. Now, if I want to counteract the red. See, unfortunately, I do not have like a I mean, I could go let's try it. Let's try it. We'll go into configure video. Oh, wait a second. No. I think I know another place where I don't have to mess with the camera. Let's go to match output. Let's go with 60. Video format. We'll just stand with that. Color space. Here we go. Oh, crap. Have I frozen again? God damn it, Marv. Your suggestion. It killed the webcam. This is a sensitive webcam, man. All right, will it let me switch to anything? Man. What? For what? I just said it red. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, man. Well, the worst bit is, I mean, are my other webcams also frozen? No. No, see, Twitch Dad works fine. Twitch Dad's coming in loud and clear. GamerCat Cam looks good. You look good there, Benedict. Oh, chat. Look at this. You see that little fur ball? See that little fur ball underneath? I got double. We got double GamerCat Cam here. We got double GamerCat Cam. Okay, so the other cameras are working fine, but I come back to this one, and I'm still I'm still frozen. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go on ahead and trash this one completely. You'll still be able to hear me. We're just working in black. So right now, what I'll do is, just enjoy GamerCat Cam up there while I try to fix this. Let's go to sources. I'll go to video capture device. But this time, I am actually going to make a brand new source. And we'll call this Stream Cam. Okay. All right, so it sees... Okay, so this will be interesting. I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to... All right. So this right here, chat, this is the center. This is my center cam. This is the one I've been using this whole time. All right. So this is the All right, so this right here, everybody, is my previous camera. So this is the C922. And I think Marv is absolutely right. I looked red in the last one. So I want to see if I can fix that. I want to see if I can compensate for that. But this is the resolution and the overall oeuvre of the C922. Now I'm going to switch it over. Now I'm going to switch it over to the... I'm going to switch this over and deactivate this and switch it over to the stream cam. And boom. And nothing. Bupkis. It's not even showing me stream cam. Wow. Okay. Maybe I need a... Now, what's weird, chat? What's really unusual about this is that StreamCam is connected directly into my it's connected directly into the PC, so it shouldn't be giving me this issue. Let's see what happens if I tinker. Says it's plugged in. Yeah, I just did that, some guy. I just did that. There we go. All right. Now, what's interesting is, though, I don't look red anymore. Matter of fact, I look slightly... I mean, it still looks nice and it looks better now that I've rebooted it. Not sure what's going on here, chat, but I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. Okay, and then by... And it just fits. It just fits. Wonder if I did this. Oh, wait a minute. There, now that's nice. And I'm looking at this right now on my Twitch screen, and I think we got like money shot right here. Because wow. T the light show. Just wait until I put the other lights up, the LED lights. Then it'll be a true light show right there. But that's nice. That is really crisp. Wow. But if I turn this light back on, okay. Let me soften up this light again. Ooh. Oh man. Woo! Chat, I look hot. Oh my god! And Countess Rose coming in with a raiding party of 3. It's a raiding party! It's a raiding party! I'm playing with toys, everybody. I'm not this camera. I'm playing with toys, everybody. I'm playing with toys. But, Countess, thank you very much for that raid. Let me give you all a proper welcome here just as soon as I get my bearings. Now that I've got that set up, give you a proper welcome. Here, hold on a second. Why, bonjour, Countess. It's me, your old pal, Twitch Dad. I am pleased as punch that you brought in your community to come and spend some post-Christmas, pre-New Year's kind of celebrations. I know, I'm slurring my words. You're probably wondering what's going on. I'm a little high off of all the fumes coming off of the brand new products, and maybe, just maybe, Twitch Dad might have some gin in here. They said hydrate, but not with what. So thanks for coming in and spending time with me, your old pal, Twitch Dad. There you go. How you doing, everybody? You can call me TT Monster or Twitch Dad, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Right now, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I am looking at the wrong camera. What you're seeing right now is an unboxing stream. This is going to be a super unboxing stream because I'm unboxing quite a bit of stuff. And the streaming package that I just unboxed was this. This is the Stream Cam from Logitech for Creators. I am currently writing Podcasting for Dummies, the 5th edition, and he may be drunk. I may be drunk. But yeah, I am currently testing out some brand new products that I'm going to be writing about, and one of them is the Logitech for Creators Stream Cam. That's what it's the Stream Cam. This is an upgraded. This is an upgrade from the current camera that I have, and I've got to admit, this is a real drunk on cats as well. As you see in the upper corner, and actually now that Benedict is all by himself, and it's just Gamer Cat Cam, I think I can do this. There we go. There we go. Is that him checking on baby, or is it just a no, that's I'll tell you in a second. But no, that's just Benedict's butt. That's just Benedict's butt. But if you look underneath, you'll see there's another little mound under there. So yeah. I'm currently writing the 5th edition. Yeah, I am drunk. I'm currently writing the 5th edition of Podcasting for Dummies, and one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be expanding the streaming chapter as well as talking about YouTube as a platform for podcasting. And one of the things that I have to test out, among other things, has been the Logitech for Creators Stream Cam. I previously used a C922, which is a very good camera. This one, I'm liking the image on it. It might mean I'd have to shave more often, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind an upgrade. I definitely don't mind an upgrade. All right. So that is a pretty successful unboxing, I think. And some guy, I think you said in the stream while I was working with stuff that you appreciated the fact that this was sort of a working review. Like, hey, this is the setup. Here's how clumsy it is. Here's how easy it is. Yada yada yada. And thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that because I want stuff like this to. That's exactly what I push for on this stream. I want to have the kind of stream that when people tune in, they know exactly what they're getting into. Now, I need to figure out. Okay, so this is where my camera is, and I just need to adjust it accordingly. Oh no, that's the old one. That's the old one. Oh, but that's fine, because I'll just do this. I'll just remove that. Actually, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll do sources. I don't know why, but this particular music sounds very appropriate for what I'm doing right now. Twitch Dad's about to go on ahead and do some streaming, kids. So you know what to do. Pants off, prop up, and enjoy. You know? It just feels... Today... on a very special Twitch Dad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep. This is called Leisurely Stroll Main Christmas Mix. I'm gonna like that. This makes for really good comedy music right here, I think. So I gotta ask real quick, Countess, what were you getting up to? What was your game du jour? What were you doing? Was it just a just chatting stream? What were you doing on your stream? Oh, you're doing some Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Love me some Five Nights at Freddy's. I've heard very, I want to say I've heard, and failing at it. Well, here's the thing. I have heard mixed about the movie. I don't know if you watched the movie or not, but I've heard mixed about the movie. I heard some people thought it was really clever and well done. I've heard other people say, it was all right. But here's my thing. It had Matthew Lillard in it. And when you put Matthew Lillard in anything, you know, I'd be disappointed if it didn't knock it out of the park. Because I love me some Lillard. Matthew Lillard, he's a gift. He's a gift to mankind that we don't realize just yet. And I just, yeah, I'm big on the Lillard. I'm big on Lillard. Okay. Let me just adjust this accordingly. Let me also check my stream, see what that looks like. All right. Ooh, I do look crisp. I don't think I'm used to looking that crisp on my camera. Wow. Wow, everybody. I know we're getting infinity right now. Just bear with me. Again, the music seems appropriate. Oh, the main character plots. I see. Okay, is my thing even moving? Okay, he didn't see anything. Okay. What if I move that way? There we go. And then I just need to nudge myself down a bit. Nope, too much. Yep, we got it. All right. Heading back to intermission, everybody. Okay, I do like the optics on this camera. I like the optics on this camera. It's very sharp. I may, however, turn off autofocus because, man, autofocus can be the bane of my existence sometimes. Autofocus can sometimes be the bane of my existence. Oh, now you got me curious. Now you've got me curious. Now you got me curious. Okay, I gotta look that up. Let's see. And you gotta admit, though, I do love the fact that the Five Nights at Freddy's poster is creepy as hell. That is creepy as hell. All right. Wow! $20 million budget, and it made nearly $300 million. Let's fucking go. Wow. Come on. You got to give it up for them for that. I mean, just damn. Just damn.
Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins because you're in the danger zone.
That's hot. That's hot. Do you realize that makes Five Nights at Freddy's one of the more successful video game franchise movies ever made? There was 3 to 4 hours of film cut. Okay, that hurts my brain just a little bit. That hurts my brain just a little bit. All right, let's get to the next big unboxing. Oh, and we'll be able to use the stream cam for this one. All right. This is pretty slick, though. This is pretty slick. A little bracket so that you can put it on a tripod. See, Logitech, this is why I wasn't ready. And by the way, I do want to say real quick, thank you to my usual clip mistress. Thank you, Secondhand, for not clipping the moment that I said, wow, this cam sucks ass. That would have done some damage. That would have done some damage. 400% of its budget opening weekend alone. Secondhand souls, everybody. She keeps me honest. Hey, you know what else I should unbox? I should unbox this. Before I get to the big sweet package, I should unbox this because this is something that I'm going to be hanging up this weekend. And you're going to see it behind me. I'm replacing this. Don't get me wrong. I am very proud of all of these accomplishments. In fact, I even put up. I just put up this one. This was in my work box. This was in my office work box. This metal right here, the one with the white. This was my first ever 10K. This was my first ever 10-kilometer run. And but most of the medals that you see up here, most of these medals I earned during the pandemic. And oh yeah, okay. Did you want to see the look at this camera, hon? Come on, you got to come around here to look at it. You look great, baby. Come, baby. You are the most beautiful woman on this earth. You know that? You're my goddess. I love you, hon. Ooh, baby got back.
His mother is missing.
Ah, and it was perfect.
His mother is.
But he was chilling.
Oh, this is the new
Look at how crisp that looks.
crispy. But more importantly, Kitty.
What?
Show Kitty camera. Camera Kitty.
Kitty. How does the kitten look? How does the kitten look in on the new stream cam? Here, I'll get up close. With the kitten.
That's the new stream.
Oh, look at him pop on that screen. Can I go now? Can I go
I
now?
didn't realize he was down here because all of his family are up
Yeah,
there.
he was chilling.
Oh,
He was
bad.
fast asleep.
Oh, this is
Chris just went.
This is Hicks.
Is it Hicks?
He's got his stripes go down to
Yeah.
her back. He's a
Yep.
corporal.
But yeah, this weekend, and thank you by the way, Chris, for playing that. That was perfect. What?
This new layout seems like
It's working. It's working hard.
and you're gonna build your.
And this new camera, yeah, when I first put it on, I was like, wow, this looks like ass. Fortunately, nobody clipped that. but, hon, I will say I fixed it, and it looks really good. It looks really good. So yeah, so I'm taking down the medals, and behind me, I will probably have this. Ooh, that's hot. And keep in mind, it's not this. It is not a vertical. It is a horizontal. This is what it's supposed to look like. And because if you look, if you get up close to it, you actually see the telemetry coming from the War Mind, coming from the War Mind, from Big Red. Whoops, sorry. I still have to get used to the new camera. But there's the telemetry, so it basically looks like that. And I'm thinking about putting it right here. I got that display after I beat that level. And everybody, thank you for being so kind to my wife. She's beautiful. I love her dearly. She does not like the way she looks on camera, but quite honestly, I think she is hot as shit. She is hot as whale balls. And I love my wife. As far as I saw that Rose, you saw Kitty. Yeah. I don't know if you heard the story or not, but we were ghost hunting in Williamson, West Virginia, and something attached itself to us, and so we renamed this thing Evie, short for EVP, and that's her full name, EVP, like Cardi B, EVP, and Evie gave birth to 5 beautiful kittens. We have found forever homes for 2 of them. Pip insisted on keeping the brothers together, so Hudson and Hicks are sticking around. Dorito eventually would go off with my wife, with my daughter, and we're keeping the other 2 kittens and Evie, of course. So it was a very successful rescue, but it was also a failure of rescue because we didn't find forever homes for all of them because we weren't really looking. We really weren't looking, this kind of thing. Okay. don't know if you caught that in the curl, but Hicks is like, this is my curl. I'm in here. I'm gonna take a nap. They're gonna leave me alone. Yeah. Successful rescued, failed followers. Exactly. But it was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. This sounds like a very babushka kind of... Babushka! Hey! In Christmas in Soviet Russia! Whoppa! Here's the other gift from... This is the camera, T. Look at the little light. Think Destiny, little light. This is the last thing I got for myself with the gift card. These are VL120 RGB video lights. Now, if I had that problem, I could always break out one of these, Marv. I just realized. Pop this on a tripod and use one of these. Whoa. That ended very quickly. But these things have been absolutely invaluable on ghost hunts and filming of episodes. So yeah, this is a nice little. If you ever want to get into video, as in video production, YouTube, that kind of thing. These are going to be some of your best friends. These guys are getting some ink in the Podcasting for Dummies episode or edition. Yeah, edition. Don't forget Tiny Cal. Black One did go home last week. Oh, little Cal. Man, it was really nice. Phil Rossi said something very sweet to me. He said, I had no idea how badly I needed a kitten and how badly I needed a cat for my mental health. And he says he has been in a super good place because of Cal. I don't mind saying, chat, I'm taking a victory lap on that. I'm taking a serious victory lap on that. I am. So, yeah. Yeah. Pretty happy about that. I need some hydration here. So I'm going to go get some hydration. But to keep everybody in place and to keep everybody engaged in stream, I'm going to show you. I'm going to position the camera and show you the next thing that we are unboxing. And yeah, we're about to get into the major leagues here. Oh. Chat, this is what we're unboxing next. We're unboxing this next, but I'm going to go get some hydration, so I'll be right back. Look at him.
keep this moment here. You speak of mistletoe by an open fire, making all my wishes clear. That look in your eyes caught me by surprise. It's all I need to gather my strength and say what's on my mind. I didn't know how much I wanted you to be mine until it was Christmas time.
All right. Okay, everyone. This is the big one. This is the big one, everybody. This is one of the things that I really wanted to make sure that I got, provided Rode was wanting to play ball with us. This is the Rode. It's a mixer board that I really need for for in case of multiple mic podcasting. And yeah, I was kind of stunned that they said, yeah, we'll give you one of these. So I was like, okay. This is the Rodecaster Pro 2. I have waited to open this because I wanted to make sure that I did this on stream and I did this justice, because this is a major upgrade. And I've gotten mixed reactions, or at least mixed feelings about how easy this is going to be to work into a live stream setup. So this is, I don't know if I'm going to actually work this in with the stream today, because I have a feeling that that is what my tomorrow is going to be. Is going to be me playing around with different configurations and stuff. So here we go. And no kidding, chat. I've waited so that I have shown great restraint, because I really have been wanting something like this for a long time. So big thanks to Rode for making this happen. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at that beautiful thing. Welcome to Next Level Audio. Alright. Power cable. Always a good thing. Whew. Set this over here for now. We're just going to go on ahead and just check for any and all boxes. Just see what we got here. Okay, we have a USB-C to USB-C. And thank you, European countries, for insisting that Apple get their crap together. Ditch Lightning and make Apple Alright, this is the power cable. That's the way it should have come out. that's clear.
Happy holiday.
There we go. Integrated audio studio production. Whew. Or as I have sometimes called this,
Boys like to fly.
media production boner.
Some boys stick like glue. Some make you weak in the knees sometimes.
Is that against terms of service, everybody? Is that against terms of service? Woof. Woof. Wow.
Some play games till the cows come home, but all boys love a mistletoe.
Here's the only thing that I'm not crazy about with Rode, and I get it. They're trying to be more green, but all of their manuals are PDFs, and their PDFs are they're limited, to say the least. I mean, they're helpful, but they're not as thorough as I'd like for them to be. But wow, that is a good-looking piece of kit. Whoo! Whoo! Well, that's hot. That is hot. That is hot. All right. So first things first. Where am I going to plug this thing in? Where am I going to plug this thing in? Rode was very, very good to me and Chuck. That's Chuck Tomasi, by the way. Chuck Tomasi is the other writer of Podcasting for Dummies. And he's been working with me since the second edition. Let me just see some things here. Okay, so first off. Wow. Oh my God. So let me show you the back of this. Now, the significance of this right here that I'm pointing at, that is a stereo headphone amp. Mixer boards, once upon a time, you would only have room for one set of headphones. So you either had to get a splitter to get the signal across, or you'd have to get a stereo amplifier, a stereo headphone amplifier, and just run it all through there. Well, now you don't have to do that. They've also simplified a lot of stuff on the back. And even better, I can now. I'm currently using this. Well, you can't see it, but I'm currently using the Shure with a microphone jack, like an adapter for USB. I can now remove that and run it through here. Wow. These, I have no idea what I can do with these. This could actually be a replacement of the Stream Deck. But I have to play with this first. The fact that I can do up to 4 mics on this actually makes streaming with multiple hosts a lot easier. So if I were to convince Pip to move in here with me on Friday nights, we could actually do a dual stream. And that would be a blast. That would be an absolute blast. Wow. Okay. Now this is the now, tempting as it would be to take this cable, which is longer than that cable, for the camera, and fix that. I'm not going to do that because this is specific to the Rode. And when you notice that there are some cables, chat. When you notice there are some cables that have a variety of prices, you're like, what's the difference? This cable, for example, says that it does 5 gigabytes per second, and has 60 and it can handle 60 wattage of power, which means it's going to be doing fast transfer. That's what you want when you're dealing with stuff like this. When you're doing media stuff like that, data is fast. Data needs speed. But when you are dealing with audio and video, that's a lot of data. That's a heck of a lot of data. And because it's so much data, you want a faster pass through with your audio and video. So yeah. All right. So let me go on ahead. Let me give you a better view of this. You know what? Also, I will say this. This is so much lighter than the Firewire mixer that I had been using for well over a decade. This thing is featherweight. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, let me go on ahead real quick. I'm going to find a place to plug this in, I hope. And then we will take it from there. Don't worry, Chad. I'm still here. I'm just underneath the desk. Puffing and grunting down here. It's nothing freaky. It's just a 55-year-old man crawling on the floor trying to find the best place for a mixer board. Perfectly normal. All perfectly normal. Thank you, Secondhand. Welcome back. Okay. I don't know if you saw that flicker of light. It's been happening since I started remodeling and shifting things around on the desk. Every time I plug in a new device, my light up here flickers. Not sure what that's all about, but let's see what happens here. Oh. Wait, that is the power button. Yeah. Where is that power button? Oh, derp. All set, everybody? Here we go. I've been working with tech equipment for well over 20, 30 years. And every time I get a new piece of kit like this, I always hold my breath. I always hold my breath. Ha! Ha! It's like being on board the Starship Enterprise, everybody. Wow. So many pretty lights, and I have no idea. So this is the Rode Podcaster 2, as you see here. The Rode Podcaster Pro 2. And now I'm going to sit down in front of it. This thing is ridiculously hot. I am such a nerd. Wow. Oh my god, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. All right. Whew. I said this was the last. I said this was the. You have upset the desk ghost. Yes, exactly. So I said that this is going to be probably my last stream of the new year. If it doesn't happen, there goes the light again. There it goes again. I mean, I've got enough light, and I got great optics on this thing, but I just, I want to wait. I want to wait to do away with the desk light till I get the LEDs, and I think I'm gonna do like one in the corner, along the top. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go to. Let's see. Oh wait, this is Logitech. I need to go to Rode. Okay, so what you're looking at here is roughly, this is from Rode, and this is the Rode Podcaster Pro, and this goes for about $700. So, yeah, I don't want to F this up. I don't want to F this up. I want to make sure that I get this right. My heart is going a mile a minute, just so you all know. My heart is going a mile a minute. Okay, so basically, there's a touch screen. Date and time. Of course you want to know the date and time. Yeah. I see what you did there. I honestly feel like I'm playing with a time machine right now. I wish, you know what? Here, let me show you the setup. I'm setting up the date and time on this thing, and it literally is like I'm in a time machine. Now, are you doing this in 24 hours or? No, you're not. Okay. I could do 24 hours if I wanted to. All right. Just want to see if I can get this right. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wow. So right now I'm dialing in the time zone, if you're curious as to what's happening there. Show me date and time on the home screen. Yes. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Okay. Looking for New York, or did I miss New York or Washington? I always thought we were UTC. Let me just take a look here. Now, here's what's going on here. They're doing UTC because it's because road comes out of Australia. So, yeah, New York for sure, exactly. Okay, so let me just see. What is New York or Washington, D.C. time in UTC? Okay. 5 hours. All right, so it's in the 5 hours range. Oh, it's negative 5 hours. Okay. All right. I do. God, I'm a kid in a candy store here. All right, here we go. We're getting closer. Atlantic time. Eastern time, U.S. and Canada. So we'll say Eastern time. Okay. 12 hours. It's already 3:07. Standing by. Standing by. Even better, I have the seconds up here. 8, 9, tap. Okay. So I can either get connected with Wi-Fi or Road Central for PC and Mac. Well, I guess I can go on ahead and I can get connected with the... Let me see. Well, there's the user guide. Okay, great. Learn everything you need. This is it. Learn everything you need to know. Yes. Yes, learn everything you need to know. All right. And if you're curious as to what I'm doing here, this is what we got. Okay. This is what we're looking at. So right now, this is the touch screen. I've got a record button here. These are my various channel buttons. Obviously, this is I want to listen. I want this to be a solo or mute the channel. I got my sliders here. These are headphone outputs, and I'm loud up to 4. This is the rotary encoder, smart pads, and then bank switching buttons. Okay, everybody. I know this is like a headless. This is a headless stream, for lack of a better term. This is a headless stream, but if you really want to, because we have no cats here, we can go ahead. We can do this. I'll give myself a third camera angle from the top if you want to take a look at that. Oh, still, it's a faceless one. Heck, I could probably do it. I could probably do it from here. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. That's a little too up close and personal. How about if I did this? There we go. Come on. There we go. How about that? Just in case, smoke some green. I just caught that. All right. There we go. So now you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so Road Central. I need to download Road Central for the PC. Which wouldn't be a bad thing because I also have because of the various wireless perks, if you will, the wireless mics that I have, they also need Road Central to work. Okay. So we got Road Central with the Road Companion app, Road Capture, Pro Video and Auto Recording, Unify, virtual mixing software for streamers and content creators. We'll probably be talking about that when I get into the Streamer X thing from Rode that I'm also putting out. Soundfield, Reporter app, Rode Connect, podcasting software. All right. Well, let's stick with Road Central first. We'll get the Rode Companion app. Let's download for Windows. We'll be good. Whew. I nod my head like I know what you just said. Trust me, I'm the same way. I'm the same freaking way. Because right now I'm actually breaking a sweat because, yeah, reasons. Okay, Road Central. We're gonna go on ahead and we're gonna get hooked up here with Rode. The tricky bit is going to be, am I going to do a set it and forget it, or am I going to rearrange the desk so that I can find a place for this as well as a place for this mouse pad? And I've also got to figure out, because I've got this space here. I've got some blank space over here, but if I put the mouse over there, it's going to be too far for me to reach unless I relocate the mic. If I shift everything over, and then I can put, but then I'm working in a very weird configuration. I'll have to figure it out. I may actually bring Pip in just to sort of give me like a heads up of what she thinks is best. The instinct is telling me, based on how much I use certain things like the Elgato Stream Deck and my mouse and all that, when I game, I'm going to want access to this first. While you do that, I'm going to switch laundry for round 8. I hear you. And what I would do is I would probably be using this more than my mouse and pad, mainly because I'm a controller. I'm a controller guy. Well, we just broke this out here, some guy. We just broke this out. And I'm diving in. I'm diving in hard on this. Now, I have not incorporated or plugged this in yet. That's going to probably be tomorrow or New Year's Day when I'm going to try to integrate this into the streaming setup, because it's going to change things dramatically. It's going to change things dramatically. Please connect a Rode device to get this started. Download Rode Central, open Rode Central, connect your Rode Podcaster via USB, which I believe would be this. All right. You mainly missed the what is it? It is there's a lot of things happening here. If you want to get a better look at it, let me jump back here to intermission. If you take a look here, it's basically a mixer board, but it is also an Elgato Stream Deck. It is also a headphone preamp. It also allows the ability to record with one shot. There's an interface here, and then of course I've got where I can plug in microphones and things like that. So it is a mixer board that is ready to rock and effing roll. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
More of that, please. More of that, my girl.
And yeah, apparently I'm the guy that's going to be using it on this stream.
Hail to the king, baby.
So yeah. So let me hook up the yes, it is very interesting. I cannot wait to write about this. There's a lot happening here. That's the best way I can describe it, some guy. There is a lot happening here, and I cannot wait to dive into it. So let's go on ahead and let's hook this up. I'm gonna hook this up via USB, and then we'll take it from there. And we are about to see if I can run this through a USB port. I got to remember, I'm not looking now. Instead of looking at that camera, which is on this, I got to look here, which is on me. I now have to find out if I can run this through a USB cable port, what have you. Okay, there it is. All right. Well. See if this works. Nope. Okay, so it's saying please connect. It it's not seeing it, unfortunately. Unless, did I not? Nope. Nope. Yeah, I might have to get some new USB hubs. Immediately looks at the wrong camera again. Yeah, this is getting kind of crazy. It's getting kind of crazy. I want to. Now I'll be really impressed if I can wirelessly. Oh my god! All right. I have to find my phone. Be right back, everybody. So, chat, I know my phone has to be down here somewhere because I was using it. No. Found it. Found it, everybody. Whew. If you ever wanted to see, like, T Monster, Twitch Dad, in his most vulnerable form, it's this. It's when I am looking and interacting with brand new tech. Oh, before I even continue with all this, pour one out for Tom Wilkinson, British actor. You know him from The Full Monty. You know him from Batman Begins. Michael Clayton. He passed away. He was also in Shakespeare in Love. He was 75. It's with great sadness that the family of Tom Wilkinson announced that he died suddenly at his home on December 30th. Wife and family were with him. The family asks for privacy at the time. English-born actor had some 130 screen credits to his name. He was nominated for First Academy Award in 2002 for his leading role of In the Bedroom opposite Sissy Spacek. Williams' second Oscar nod was in 2007 for Michael Clayton for the supporting role. He has been in films from Girl with a Pearl Earring to Duplicity. People know him from Sense and Sensibility with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet. That was some of his early stuff. Let's see. He was in Valkyrie with Tom Cruise in 2008. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. But I remember him. The one that put him on the map in this country was The Full Monty. He was one of the guys in The Full Monty. Such an out of the ballpark, weird, quirky little film. So many good people were in it. So many good people. But Wilkinson played. If you're curious who he was in Batman Begins, he was Falcone. He was the big boss. He was Falcone. Yeah. All right. So, thank you for your work, sir. Thank you for your work, Mr. Wilkinson. Rest now. Such a talented guy. Very talented guy. Okay. So here we go. Now for this, since I don't necessarily want people looking at my password for the interwebs.
Must be some kind of holiday magic, turning the hardest of hearts into
All right, let's see if this worked. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. This thing is connected to the internet. To improve further updates, use the storage resource. Yeah, sure, why not? Setup wizard. Let's go on ahead and do the default show using the setup wizard. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should go on ahead and I think if I go off of because I don't think I'm using Roadcast Pro right now, but now you can see some of the colors on this thing. Okay. All right. Setup Wizard provides step-by-step instructions to configure your device. Yes, the Setup Wizard can be accessed through the Help menu or when creating a new show. This equipment features headphone outputs that can produce very high volumes. Listening at loud volumes will damage your hearing. Okay. Set all faders to unity, indicated by the bold line. Okay. Ensure that all headphones are set to the minimum level. Connect your headphones and tap Next. I suppose I could do that. Let me go on ahead and let me get a second set of headphones. And then we will, because I don't want to necessarily interrupt my flow with the stream. So yeah. And it's not like this is a Christmas. This isn't like a post-Christmas unboxing stream. This is a stream that I need to do for podcasting for dummies. So this is not a Christmas gift you're looking at. This is something that I have to write, review, and then I get to keep. And it is one of the few writer perks that one can get. All right. I have connected my headphones. I will now tap Next. Slowly increase the level until you can hear the sound at a comfortable level. Wow. Yes, there is sound coming out of this. The rear combo input can be used to connect a microphone, instrument, or line source. The next step will allow you to assign each input type. Okay. So these are all set for microphones. That's fine. If you cannot find... Wow, this actually has different types of microphones, including specific microphones. Well, for this one, it's going to be a dynamic, so I'm going to go ahead and just say dynamic microphone. Ah, wow. Okay. At this point right here, chat, I would have to literally stop stream, unplug this, plug this in, and then we'd have to go forward. So I think this is going to be the place where I stop. Just so you all know too, the headphones that you see me on, wearing these are also ones I'm going to be writing about. These are Rode These are the Rode headphones, and it's interesting because I would say that the Shure headphones have a richer sound. The Rode headphones are more comfortable. And that's where I'm standing with that. But I'm actually going to play, I'm planning to play Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed with these headphones. So that should be an interesting experience. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here because, wow, that's intense. This is just a very intense experience. So now comes the next big thing. Where the hell am I going to put this thing? Where am I going to store it on my desk? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights back on. And I'm going to do some rearranging. Now, here's what I find interesting. I think I could wear the Rode headphones and they'd be more comfortable. But I don't think I'm done for the day yet. I'm done for the day on the progress on this. How long have I been streaming though? Now remember, I took a break. I broke and then I went streaming again. So it says this session is an hour and 9, but it is nearly 4 o'clock. Oh, it's 3:30. I may still be going. I may be going for another half hour or so. What was this? I should ask Calf to review things. So here's the thing there. I got actually I've got some thoughts on that. So here's the thing. And this I think would be and I don't know if Calf is close by, some guy, but if she is, please feel free to bring her on so she can hear me say this. And I'm going to be serious about this. And to kind of avoid the double T, the shot of double T, I'll go on ahead and I'll put the camera over here just to sort of, yeah. So here's what I would say to you, some guy, about Calf reviewing products like this. Calf, I love you. You are a beacon of light and positivity on Twitch and Kick. That being said, you gotta have a set of brass ones when dealing with vendors like this. And here's what I mean by that. Here's what I mean by that. Stop buying meat at the moment. Oh, hot damn. And what I mean by that is this. I put out to everybody that I met at TwitchCon, hey, I'm writing this book. I'm writing Podcasting for Dummies, 5th edition. There's going to be a section specifically about mixers. There's going to be a section specifically about streamers that we're expanding. I'm going to be talking about YouTube. And my thoughts on that are, you can go on ahead and write a chapter about mixers, but you really can't write about a mixer and what you can do with it unless you have the mixer in front of you and you can work with it, right? You can actually put it all together and work with it. In fact, some of the setup that you saw here, I'm actually going to be going over. I'm going to be taking some of this. I'm going to be putting some of these things, like, in notes. I'm going to transcribe. That's what I'm looking at. I'm going to transcribe some of this stuff, and it's going to be part of the process. But one of the things that I had a tough time with was that for a long time, if I didn't have some, got to be able to handle rejection close. Here's what I mean by having the brass ones. I approached Rode. I approached Shure. When it comes to mixers, I approached Rode, Yamaha, and Roland. And here's what happened. Because for the past 2, I've had to go with the mixer that I have been trying to get as much life out of for the past, 10, 15 years, because I did not hear from anybody concerning a mixer. No one wanted me to write about their mixers. But I needed to write about mixers, and the mixer that I had didn't work anymore because they weren't making it anymore. So I had to go on ahead and pull information off of their websites and basically cobble together a section about mixers. Basically, I was giving them advertising for free. Well, this time I went there and I said, hey, we haven't had anybody offer up a mixer. So at present, if you guys want to be the exclusive mixer board that we are providing, you know, a write-up on, and we're doing all that, I'd be willing to make that happen. They said, we'll talk. Roland blew me off. They blew me off at the event. And I'm not surprised, because Roland, their mixers usually start at anywhere from 1,500 to, I mean, let me just see real quick. Let me just see real quick. Oh, no. Some guy, I'm being serious here. And I appreciate you saying that. But okay, so Roland mixers. Let's see. Here's one for the cheap cost of $7,495. Here's another one, a little more economic at $64.95. And then we've got the direct streaming audio visual mixer for the low price of $3,000. These people were at TwitchCon. Now, Rogue, feel free to chime in. Some guy, feel free to chime in. But here's where we're going to talk about brass tacks. When was the last time you heard of a streamer dropping $3,000 on anything for their studio? And when I say a streamer, I don't mean a streamer at the level of, say, Nega Oryx or Kai Sennett or Tyler One or any of those guys. I'm talking about $3,000 for one component for someone that's streaming in my range. You know, super small streamer, micro streamer, whatever you want to call me. Or even people that have got like have got 125, or even let's be conservative, 300 viewers. Right. That's my point. And Roland was at TwitchCon. Now I know they were like, well, we're going to try to get on with Kai Sennett, and we're going to try to get on with some of the major players. You can try that, but I tell you right now, those guys, if they are at TwitchCon, they're not going to be just cruising the floor casually. They're not going to cruise the floor casually. And most of the time, they're going to look for something to comp with them. All right? Then there's Yamaha. Yamaha said they were interested. And then they wrote back to me, and they said they were interested. That was November, and I haven't heard a thing from them since. Here's where... And I did a follow-up with them as well, and I said, hey, still don't have a mixer on here. You're still in the line for being exclusive. Let me know if you still want to be in this book or not. Exactly, some guy, and I'm getting to that. After I got back, after that follow-up, I got this. I got the Rodecaster Pro 2 from Rode. Right now, they're the only mixer I'm going to write about. I'm not going to do, and this is what I mean, and I mean this in the nicest way with Calf, because I know Calf is a writer as well and wants to get into writing and all this stuff. But here's the thing. When you start doing reviews like this, you don't give people a solid. First, you got to say to them, okay, do you expect this gear back? They do not. And if somebody gives me gear, you bet your sweet ass I'm going to give them as much ink as I can possibly give them, because they went out of their way to give me gear. And where I get uptight with some streamers that get gear like this is they go, yeah, I'm rocking this Rodecaster. Now let's get into Fortnite. And they just breeze by it. No, you go into the setup, you go into the features. Is this an ad? I don't think it's an ad. I think it's a review. I started by saying that this Streamcaster camera was ass. Now I'm looking at it going, no, this is a damn fine camera. Because I went through the setup like some guy said. I appreciate this because I'm seeing how easy it is to set up. On a scale of plug and play, I wouldn't say the Streamcaster is plug and play. You got to finagle with it. You got to set the settings right. Otherwise, your computer and your graphics card is going to have a meltdown. Thank you. But some guy, if you were to ask me, should Calf get one of these, or would you get one of these for Calf for as a gift? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And let's see. If I went so the equivalent of this, let me see if I can find, because this is real close, this VR 6D direct streaming audio visual mixer. They actually were promoting this. They were promoting this thing at they were promoting this piece of kit at TwitchCon, if I remember correctly, because I remember seeing it, and I just said no streamer in their right mind would have something like this, because that is a major investment. I mean, is it cool? Oh hell yeah, it's cool as balls. It's cool as balls. But is it $3,000 cool as balls? And here's the other thing too. You put that in front of a, and I'm not being critical of streamers, mind you. I'm not being critical of streamers. I'm just saying, you put that in front of a streamer, right? You put that in front of a streamer and expect them to work that board while they're streaming. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. They're gonna have part of their crew, you know, mixing levels and doing drop-ins and doing all that stuff. And could write it off as I mean, yes, you could. But again, it goes back to, but if we gave it to this, and I'll give you a perfect example of somebody who just gets under my skin, and gets on my last nerve. And everybody, but I mean, a lot of the higher end streamers love this guy because they think he's the great prophet. Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V. Elgato comped Gary V, and I shit you not, they comped him a studio that was between $10,000 and $15,000. Let me explain who Gary V is. So secondhand, Gary V was a guy who started in podcasting just like me. However, it did help that he was part of a very well-to-do family. He's a wine guy, and he was not in the wine making business. He was in the wine distribution business, which is where the money is. And Gary V would basically use podcasting and social media as a way of not only promoting his parents' business, but also being the, he basically built himself into a reputation of being a motivational speaker and all this stuff. And at one point, he had signed like a contract for some ridiculous contract for like 17 books. And Elgato, before they were picked up by Corsair, I think it was before they picked up by Corsair, or maybe it was the other way around, I can't remember. But basically, Elgato / Corsair built him a streaming studio. They comped it to him. And in the article where he was talking about how streaming is the next big thing for business, the next big thing, he said, I myself really appreciate the fact that I got comped this beautiful studio. I'm never going to use it because I'm too busy doing stuff than play video games, but I do think streaming is the next big thing. I may be paraphrasing, but that was exactly the words that was very close to the words he used in the article that this friend of mine forwarded me, because they said, Gary Vee is getting into streaming. And I read their article and I said, read the article. He's not getting into streaming. He's just basically hooking his wagon onto streaming to show that he is still cool and relevant. But yeah, the thing is, even if Gary Vee were to start streaming, he wouldn't do this. He would not ride the board. He would have a crew that would ride his board. And again, they comped him. They comped Gary Vee a $10,000 to $15,000 setup. Now, backpedaling a bit. Going back to what I was saying here. If Rode is going to give me all this stuff, and Rode gave me, and I'm not, this is not a flex, this is not a brag. Rode gave me at least $2,000 worth of stuff. At least $2,000 worth of stuff. So my thing is, I'm not going to just brush by that. I'm going to give them as much ink and as many photographs as I can, because one, they're investing in me. I want to make sure I'm paying it forward. And where it takes brass ones, some guy, bringing it all the way back, is you can't do somebody a favor and give them ink. You just can't. If somebody wants you to review their stuff, but they're not going to give you stuff to review, too bad. You're writing a book on podcasting, then you either A, write about the gear you have, B, don't write about the gear if it's out of date, or C, somebody gives you stuff to play with, and you play with it, and you get good at it, and then you put that stuff down in ink. And that is what I mean by having brass ones. And it's not easy. I'll give you a good example. If you remember the microphone that I used to have up here, right? The one that was red, that was glowing red, that was an MXL 990. That was my first ever microphone in podcasting. First ever. I still have a set of MXL 990s that I bought back in 2007 and 2006. I bought them with money from Podcasting for Dummies. Then it would be 2007. I bought myself no, it was 2000. No, sorry, I'm waffling. I've had these microphones. I've had these MXL microphones for well over 15 years. They work still just as good as they did out of the box. Am I giving MXL ink? Only if I have room. Only if I have room. Because I got all this other stuff that I need to write about. Logitech sent me a microphone. Is it as good as my MXL 990? I don't know if it is as durable, but it is cool and it is very clean. If you want to hear an example of what that audio sounds like from that, I recommend you go to our Christmas special for OSI and watch the Christmas special, because I used it for the history and the 2 voiceover segments that we have in that holiday special. Would I recommend the microphone? Yes, I would. It's a lovely microphone. It's a good starter microphone. But would I give Yamaha, because they followed up with my email, would I give Yamaha some ink if they didn't get me a mixer? Nope. They were nice. They were kind to me. They listened to me talk. The guy from Yamaha Japan accepted a signed book from Podcasting for Dummies from me. Yeah, he was very nice. Am I going to give them free ink? Nope. Same thing with Newer, because I got that covered now because Rode gave me a set of wireless microphones, and let me tell you something, those wireless mics, unbelievable. I met them at TwitchCon, but I also wrote to them. I wrote to Rode, and I met Shure. I met the folks at Shure, and they were. So I'll tell you a quick story about Shure. So Shure microphones. The first time I wrote Podcasting for Dummies back in 2005, 2006, I wrote to them, told them who I was. I was working on Podcasting for Dummies. They blew me off. Now, I wrote about Shure, but I only wrote about Shure because I had a friend that was using one of their microphones. She wrote, and she told me, yeah, it's a good microphone, and I gave them the best write-up that I could based on my friend's review. That's about it. Fast forward to 2007, 2008, and I'm working on the second edition of Podcasting for Dummies. I'm doing the lap around at this podcast and portable media expo show. Shure is there. I walk up to him and I go, "Hi, how you doing?" And I introduced myself and I said, "I'm T. Morris." And the guy looked at me and said, "You're T. Morris?" I went, "Yeah." "Podcasting for Dummies?" And I went, "Yeah." "Stay right here." And he disappears. He comes back with this guy and he walks up to me, immediately hands me his card, and he says, "How you doing? I'm David from Shure. How can we be in the next edition of Podcasting for Dummies?" And I looked down at the guy's card. This guy was the VP of marketing. And I began to picture in my head, somebody at Shure said, "This book just came out. Why aren't we in it?" And that year, Shure set me up. They sent me the SM7B. They sent me a 35 MB. They sent me a ton of stuff. And then for the 4th edition, they sent me all these mobile. They sent me this mic, which I'm gonna give some ink to if they still make it. But this thing is absolutely phenomenal for when you're on the road. It's also a great gaming mic, by the way, too. It's a good gamer mic. So, and that's how you do it. Exactly, Rogue. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. And when I went up to Shure, I said, "Hey, I understand David." I said to the woman I was meeting, I said, "I understand David retired." She went, "Yeah, David retired. He's no longer. I'm the new VP of marketing." And I explained who I was, and she said, "Well, let me show you around." And she showed me the SM7DB. She showed me all this other stuff. I said, "Well, you tell me what you would like to see in the book." And she said, "We'll be in touch." Followed up with them. Next thing I know, and within like a few weeks, bam, I had all this gear from Shure. Headphones, microphone. And I said, okay, now I know what I'm going to write about. And, but you see, that's the difference between Shure and Roland. I'm not giving Roland any ink. I'm not giving Yamaha any ink at present. I'm going to follow up with them one more time, and I'm going to follow up with Newer one more time because I said I would. But if they ghost me, I'm like, fine. This book is in its 5th edition. People are still buying it. Look at that one, T. People are still buying this book. But I want to be good to the people that are giving me stuff like this. I want to be good to those people. And if that makes me a shill, okay. But I do think that sometimes when people give stuff to streamers, I don't think they're doing them justice. I've seen some streamers just breeze by what they're using, and I'm like, no, you need to go into the details. You need to. It's not just selling it, but you got to show people this is how you interact with it. This is how you play with this stuff. This is how you tinker with it. And right now, this thing is making a great first impression on me. But the next step is integrating this into the stream. And that's where I'm kind of crossing my fingers. But so far, all the stuff that I've played around with, not a problem. Not a problem. And I'm excited to see what I can do with this, because this area has been. And is that too much? Some guy, I don't want to sound like I'm flexing. I just want. I know. you make the joke. Yeah, we should get. No, I think you should. I think, Kath, if she wants to break into doing stuff, into like pro writing, or if she wants to expand her horizons as a writer, she should think about doing pro reviews, and not just. I'm looking at this camera again. Not just pro reviews for, for streaming gear. Anything you want to do. Anything you want to do. I mean, one of the things that I remember, Tina was very, Tina, Phil Rossi's wife, that she said we should be careful about is when we do reviews of stuff, we should, let these people know, hey, are there any products you want us to review? Because Ghost Stop is now using on the product page for the Flux 2, they're using our review. It's front and center there last time I checked. And I'm flattered by it. Are we getting any kind of kickback for them for that? Nope. But we are getting traffic. So I'll choke that back a bit. But the rule we currently have is we don't drop everything and do a review for a product that we get. But, yo, a new sub. A new sub coming in. Oh, a new sub from YouTube. Space and Aviation Nerd. Well, thanks for that. It's kind of freaky. Wait, am I? Oh, no. I'm not streaming on YouTube at the same time. I'm not streaming at YouTube on the same time. I am streaming only on Twitch. Let me make sure of that. Am I streaming on? That'd be funny if I was, because I made sure that I wasn't. I was streaming live on YouTube last night. Yeah, I'm not live. But what I was saying was that in the future, moving forward, we get these new products. We purchase these new products. And the difference is we purchase new products when we can afford them. And then after we use them 3 times, then we go, okay, now we'll do a review about it. Now, if someone were to say, hey, here's a free tracer, here's a free experimental spirit box, do a review. Then we drop everything and we just jump into it. You know what I mean? There's some small people on TikTok that look for people to review stuff, but they've gotten people burned by people not honoring the reviewing. Yeah. And that's a real problem. So, whether it is you writing a book on something you enjoy doing, like ghost hunting or streaming or podcasting, there's nothing wrong with putting it forward saying, this is my first book, or this is the... Now, if it's your first book, it's going to be tougher to get coverage, to get products to play with. If it's your 5th edition, people should be coming to you by that point. But I will tell you right now, chat, the 5th edition of Podcasting for Dummies is going to be focused on Shure, Rode, and Logitech G. Because they're the ones that have stepped up to play. If I can get ink in there for MXL, I will, because I use their product. But that's my soapbox moment about that. It isn't hard to get stuff for free, but it isn't really free. You still have to earn it. You still have to, because that was the thing that happened with Logitech. Logitech was probably the most savvy of all the dealers, because they said, "Can you tell us how many units you sold of the last book?" And I can say, "No, I can tell you the total of the entire thing," and I can tell you that, in the words of oh, sure thing, some guy. Sure thing. But in the words of Wiley, and this is a flex, I will say that, this is a flex. Wiley basically said, Podcasting for Dummies is selling better now than when it first came out in 2007. When you get a 2nd edition, that's considered a successful title. When you're at 5th edition, and thank you, Secondhand, for that input on that. That's actually quite cool. Okay, now I've put it off enough. I'm going to go on ahead and... Whoo! Man, I'm all fired up now. This is what you do to me, some guy. You fire me up. The only thing that bums me out is I can't make a living as a writer. A little harder to do that. Okay, let me see if I can do the thing here. Hold on one second, everybody. Take that off. Yep. All right. I tell you, you know what I really need? I need, not to write it, but I need to read it. Cable management for dummies. Good Lord. My cable management. For those of you who have really good cable management at home, be thankful that you can't see my desk. Even the extended part. Even my desk extension is something of a mess. Oh, and if I haven't, whoops, wrong headphones. I can make cables be real pretty. I'm just too lazy to do it. All right. I think for now, this is going to be as good as it gets. I think this is going to be as good as it gets. But I think this is going to be how I do it. Actually, that's kind of manageable. Kinda. I mean, I'm kind of doing a Stretch Armstrong to reach my mouse here. I hate doing cable management. I love looking at it. But I change things too many times to keep it clean. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the new studio look, at least for now. Because if I have the board here, I think if I move the mic, maybe if I move the mic, okay, up we go. Last time I did this, it was something of a disaster. So let's see if I can. It's already starting to wobble. Easy there. Easy, Gertrude. Is it wrong for me that when I hear that ho 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 Merry Christmas, all I hear is DK Harbor going, calling out the names of the calling out the names of the reindeer and going, "Go on, you magnificent, you beautiful bastards, you!" Oh my God, Silent Night. The Christmas classic we didn't realize we needed, but the Christmas classic we most definitely deserve. All right. I think I got it now, everybody. I think I got it. If you want to see what I've done with the desk, it's right about here. Hang on. And pan over. Is it going to let me pan over? Let me see. There we go. Oh, I like this new camera. I like the ability to be able to pan like that. It could be a little smoother, but I think an extension cord will fix that. How am I going to use my mouse for Destiny? I'm going to use a controller. That's what I'm going to do with it, some guy. Troll. Controller? Yeah, controller. I was just walking her home. Okay, yes. We're not going to do that debate again. I have accepted the fact that I will always be a controller guy. I've accepted that fact. I will always be a controller guy. Now, this is the only thing. I know. But yeah, this is the only part that gets weird is that as I got to stretch Armstrong a bit for the I have to stretch Armstrong a bit for the mouse, but I think based on where I'm gonna need stuff, like if these are what I think they are and how they work, that's gonna change things up a bit. But it does look pretty. Now the question is, I'll be really curious as to what happens to my Stream Deck. Based on what I'm offered here. Now, the only thing I could see is that my Stream Deck offers more options than here. But then what I could probably do is is transfer some of the functionality from this Stream Deck to here, and then I could do more easier things like maybe I could make this specifically a drop-in thing, and then these buttons could be more like start stream, end stream, clip, marker, whatever, But the learning curve on this and integrating it into this is going to be a little steeper. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might run both. It's just going to be an issue of how do I efficiently run both and things like that. So yeah, the Rodecaster Pro 2. I feel like I've just leveled up, everybody. I really do. I feel like I've just leveled up. Oh, I brought this out here so everybody can see it. This is the new lighting bar that I'm using, the Ultra Beam. And the next thing I got to do with the Ultra Beam, the Ultra Beam, is incorporate it in with my Logitech hub, and then tinker with it there. But I like this. I like this a lot. Now, the other thing that's going to be nice too, and this is why I want to incorporate this. The idea is that I can do the mixing here, and Streamlabs becomes solely just a streaming engine. I do need to. We see that's just it. We just got an extension for the desk. We got this little table that extends out. And yeah, it's working. And now Benedict, if he wants to, he has a place to wander over. The only thing I just don't have is cable management. It's just, and that's why because I haven't destroyed either desk. This is configuration 4.5 for the studio. This is configuration 4.5 for the studio. But the idea is, if I can control, like on channel 1, that would be my mic. Channel 2 would be the game audio, and then channel 3 would be the whatever other alert or what have you. If I could divvy that up, even in the most basic, like overall stream, my mic, game audio, that would still make it a lot easier than what I'm currently working with, And the extra bonus would be that instead of having my headphones go through the PC, which they currently do, my headphones would go through here. And if all the audio is going through here, that means that I'll be able to listen to myself in real time. A little detail like that is easier for me to not have the pauses, the ahs and ums that sometimes happen to me when I'm streaming. I know that's the charm of live, and I've gotten way better at it now than I have when I first started, but I would prefer not to do it at all. I mean, every streamer probably does, but that goes beside the point. And then I get real self-conscious when I hear myself say But yes, secondhand, I do need a bigger desk. I need a bigger studio. I know that's what she said. But just look around. Not a bad unboxing. I tell you what, let's do one more. Let's do one more unboxing, and then we'll call it a stream. How about that? Do you have monitors in the desk mount arms? That's free some space. So let me explain to you the current setup, some guy, and that might be something I'm thinking about. It has a lot to do with sightlines. Right? And I have three monitors, right? Got a monitor here, and the monitor here shows me what's online. This is usually my online go-to kind of thing. because this one, the one here, doesn't reflect back on my face as hard as this one does. This is my main gaming monitor. Then I have a third monitor, but I knew I needed a third monitor, but I didn't have enough room on this desk. So we wall mounted this one. So I've got a wall mount for this monitor, which is the stream health and overall goodness of the stream. Then there's this monitor. This monitor is the main monitor for gaming. And then I got this monitor here, which is like my auxiliary monitor, where I pull up strats and things like that if I need them. So I've done that. As a matter of fact, like I said yesterday, I did a full-on purging of this space, and the good news is I've won back a lot of space from the back of my office. The only other place I think I could get space is if I went through all of the stuff here in the bookshelves that you guys get glances of. I've done that repeatedly as well. And could we get you that tower PC screen? It's a PC screen that can be set up to show whatever you want, but it's housed in the desktop box. If you guys look, if the entirety of my community wanted to rally together and get me a brand spanking new, like AMD state-of-the-art PC, sure, because that's what I would never say no to that. I would never say no to having a PC like that from Power GPU. But priorities. I just, many thanks to John Walker. This machine got a complete overhaul. I think I got another 3 years out of this machine. But I think the big thing that I'm currently trying to do for my stream, because I've seen people accomplish way more with a lot less, I need to figure out my next step. And you've heard me say this before, chat. I need to figure out the next step for me as a streamer in getting my numbers up. And when I say I want my numbers up, I do not want to be at the point of, say, earlier mentioned Kai Cenat or even Ninja or, Dream, any of those guys. If you want to know where I would be happiest, it would be right around the time, and I know Secondhand was in the conversation for this. It was when I was rated by Markiplier. And I had on an average 125 to maybe 250 people. No hot tub dad. Absolutely not hot tub dad. I have thought about doing exercise fitness dad and doing something where I strap on the that's what she said. Strap on the VR headset and I do some supernatural. I've been tempted to do that. The only reason I haven't done it is that I haven't got the setup ready for VR, and that would be the big challenge there. But if I could stream between 125 and 250 people, I would be thrilled. And I've got the Ghostbuster VR game. Excuse me a second. Cold sore is finally going away. But that was where I was happiest. That's where I was happiest, and I thought, yeah, I can manage this. And I've had big streams before, and I've had people I've streamed to people of 125, 150 people, and I know I can be engaging. And that's the thing. I want to be able to have engagement, but still have the numbers, obviously. And that's why I'm looking at if you didn't notice on my channel, I now have a little panel that's for Throne as well as Amazon Wishlist. Throne actually has some streamer specific stuff, and one of them is sitting down with Loco and having a meeting with her. And Loco's nice people. She's good people. I love her dearly. I think she's one of the smartest, most savviest people that I've met on Twitch. Both good luck to her and to her betrothed, Christy. But that's my next step. That's my next step is channel growth. And I've been putting it off because I was very gun shy in investing in a service like that. And it wasn't until I've had several people who are already partnered say to me, "What do you mean you're not a partner?" And then I realized that they were under the impression that I was partnered. Didn't get the notifications, Christella? Well, don't worry. It's just been a lot of unboxing and a lot of new toys that I've been showing off. Oh, wait. But you haven't missed all of the unboxing. We're going to get one more out. But yeah, I mean... I think this is the most ass-heavy... I know this has got to be the most ass-heavy of streams I've ever done. I'll be the first one to say that. This is the most ass-heavy stream that I've done. So there is that. So here's the last item we're going to be unboxing today. And I think it's going to be... So I have a strategy on how I'm going to... on how I'm going to highlight this one. But let me go ahead and let me pan the new camera down. There we go. That's getting easier now. Okay. So this is called Streamer X. And it's again from Rode. And at first I thought it was a okay, and here's where I will commandeer the cat cam. And when I first saw this, I honestly thought that this device was just a mini version of the Rode of the Rode Rodecaster. This is a little different. This is Rode kind of stepping into the Elgato territory, because this is a video capture card as well as an audio capture card. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it. Now, it is far smaller than the Rodecaster, so yeah, this is not going to take up as much. Was not taking up as much, but let's go ahead and let's pop this thing open. Let's see what this is like. Okay. Similar power cable to the one that was in here, so there's that. And there it is. That's how tiny it is. That's how tiny this little thing is. Now let me see first if there's any. Let's just go ahead and get this out. I think the way this is designed, yeah, that's some clever design work right there. Thank you, Apple, for completely changing. Now, for changing how we do unboxings and things like that. Now, I will say this. I was actually going when I said I was going through some stuff in my office. One of the things I was going through was the I found a bag from TwitchCon. I thought it was TwitchCon from this year. It was TwitchCon from 2019. And Rode, they were promoting this. This was their new thing in 2019, but I think this is the upgraded version. And this is but this is specifically aimed at streamers. So in the expanded streaming edition or streaming section, I'm gonna be covering this. Whoa. Because Elgato was somebody that shared some really intense interest in me at the event at TwitchCon this year, and they've blown me off entirely. They haven't even followed up with me, and I've followed up with them twice. And the guy was super interested in having me do something with Elgato for this book. Elgato hasn't given me the time of day. Now, here's the other thing too, chat. I'm taking notes because this stuff could easily make the jump from Podcasting for Dummies to Twitch for Dummies if I get a 3rd edition. But Rode, Shure, and Logitech, they're getting first dibs. I'm just leaving it at that. So the step is this. Connect Streamer X to your PC, plug in your microphone or headset, download unifyrodex.com/unify. Step 4, get connected. That's the game plan. But here's what I want to find out. And this now would be a good time as any to find out what the dealio is with ooh. I don't like hearing the word dealio coming out of my mouth. Reminds me too much of Sarah Palin. Okay. So this is the entirety of the Rode X streamer. But here's the thing. It's got a 4K capture card built into it. 4K capture card built into it. What I want to know is this. It says I need to download Unify. All right, I just want to see. Okay. Doing the Stretch Armstrong. Okay. Getting started with Rode X. All right, here we go. Getting started with Rode X, Streamer X, getting connected. Download Rode Central. So they're saying to download Rode Central. Okay. Ah, there it is. Configuring Rode's. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is advanced mixing, routing, and streaming with Unify X. Now, is it going to automatically download? Okay. We can move forward then with my game plan. So here's my game plan, chat. Here's my game plan, chat. Because I just wanted to double check and see if this software was available for a Mac. It is. So I'm going to leave this plugged in with the PC, and we're going to use this when it comes to dealing with podcasting, but I'm going to integrate this into the stream and see how that goes. This component right here is going to get a full write-up in the Mac section. Oh, sorry, in the streaming chapter. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this into my Mac, and then I'm going to plug the PS5 into this. And then that's going to become my PS5 streaming setup. I want to see if I can do this. Because if I could do this, I can then take that to the folks over at Wiley and go, hey guys, if we have enough in the tank for a 3rd edition, I got some toys. I got some serious toys. My excitement for this 5th edition of Podcasting for Dummies has gone through the roof now. Because, wow. If I could do that... Wow. Mamalution. And I think what I would do is... I think what I want to do is I want to stream that, because Streamlabs now runs on a Mac. And that's been something I think is funny. Macs have always been kind of pushed aside when it comes to streaming. This one's a game changer, and this is a direct competitor now of Elgato. Because that's really amazing. That's really amazing. I cannot wait to get this into my Mac and see what happens. So much tech. My brain hurts but has a happy. My brain hurts but has a happy. It really does. And don't worry, on the socials, I'll go on ahead and I'll post like this is what the setup looks like. But that's going to be hot. That's going to be super hot. Okay. Okay, you know what? This actually sets a new record, I think. This sets a new record for me of unboxing streams because I think the last one I did was I take it back. It was about the same time. It was about the first ever unboxing stream, like official unboxing stream I ever did, was for the Rode wireless mics, and that was a big hit. That was a big hit. This has been a lot of fun though. This has been a heck of a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun. And I want to thank each and every one of you. I know you were late getting to the party, Christella. I can only tell you this. If you can remember, also check the socials. I don't think I made I don't think I made the entire round with the socials, but I did make the one place you can guarantee that you'll get a notification from me concerning when I go live is Instagram. Instagram is my jam. I love posting stories in the chat, in Instagram of what I'm going to be talking about. And if you look at the Instagram feed, Discord for sure. Yeah, that too. Because on Discord, you should get that as well. But like if you look at the carousel of images, I desperately need to watch What If. I desperately need to watch season 2 of What If. We might do that tonight. But like, this is the first image you see. Whoops. I immediately went. Yeah, old habits, everybody. This camera's going to take me a while. But there you go. That's the first image you see. Is of me and Phil. And then, and then of course there's box 1, box 2. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. This is a great reminder for me as well. And then of course that, Team Monsters Live. Okay, so yeah, I almost forgot to mention that. Give me a second, and that's where I'm going to probably end the stream on. Give me a second here. Knowing that this is going to run on a Mac without any issues, that's going to be awesome. Oh, sorry, chat. I think I have one more bit of unboxing to do for you all. Yeah, one more bit of unboxing. This is one of the last items I think I have to review for. So let me go on ahead. Let me set this up. Oh, and if you didn't hear me say earlier, chat, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, you know what? Highly recommend it. I freaking loved it. It felt like an Indiana Jones movie. It was not Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Thank God for that. It was not Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Go. Like we would. So this is the last thing that I got, everybody, from the good folks over at Logitech, I believe. Well, actually, I have a mic, but I'll be talking about the mic once I get that stream up and running. I already know where I'm going to put the. I already know where I'm going to put the that Streamer X device. Hang on. I'm just checking stuff. Oh, okay. Let me fix a little something here. And you shouldn't. Ooh, now I'm glary though. I mean, I'm moving smoother now, but I'm very glare. I have a glare. I can fix that. Yes, I realize I'm doing this on the cat's camera, but the cat should have a really good camera.
The herald angels sing.
Yeah, hey. Glory to the newborn king, hey. Peace on earth and mercy mild. God and sinners, hey, reconcile. Joyful, Lord, ye Jesus rise, hey.
Join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Heart the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn king.
There you go, hey. All right, I'll stop. Hey, plant wall clips came in. Let's go. Let's go. That's there you go. That's what I want to hear. Right on.
This is great.
It is great.
Anyone want a hug?
No hugs?
No hugs.
No hugs. Okay. So this is the last thing that Logitech has sent me, and this is the beautiful thing. So I've got these headphones to review. I have these headphones to review from Shure, and then I've got these headphones to review from Rode, and then I've got these headphones. So when you have these headphones to write about and review, what are these bringing to the table? These are wireless. These are wireless headphones, and wireless headphones have sort of a love-hate relationship in podcasting. But we'll see what these have to offer. I just have to figure out how to get in there. Oh. Lightspeed wireless, graphene driver, Bluetooth wireless, DTS headphones, aluminium, steel headband, premium leatherette, plush velour, memory foam, plush velour memory foam. Ooh. The only issue that I know of that these headphones could cause, the only issue is going to be whether or not there is any kind of latency. Latency is where you get echo, and a lot of people on this stream know the struggles I have had with echo. It's not something I like. It's not something I like, chat. Let's see these things. Okay. And I'm gonna put these aside so I can just get a feel for them. I will probably be testing out the Streamer X with these things. Okay. Well, got a nice, got a very swish-looking. Hang on, a little nerdy ASMR. Problem is I can't make that sound anymore, that sound, because then I have flashbacks to when I saw Hereditary. Mm-hmm. Jeez. That movie. Oh, that movie. All right, so here's the main headset. Now, what, pray tell, is next? Okay. This whole thing comes out. And I believe this is the dongle. Yep. That's the dongle for the... This is the dongle for the Pro 2X. If you ever wondered, why do we have to take aptitude tests in high school? This is why. For our tech. All right, let me just see if there's something I'm missing here. It always worries me when I... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It always worries me when I can't open something easily, because then I'm like, am I supposed to be opening this? And then I realize, oh, I am supposed to be opening this. Because I believe these are the replacements for these, for the pleather. I don't mind pleather, but I prefer cloth with my headphones, because then oh wait, this is the bag. It's the bag that they come in? Yeah. I prefer the cloth ones, because if it's a particularly sweaty day in, say, the Crucible, I can cope with it. I can cope with it. All right. I'm not sure if there is a subculture about boxing nerds or packaging nerds, but man, when I see this much care put into the packaging, I'm just like, oh, I hope your product is just as good. And most of the time, it is. I know, that's a great sound, isn't it? Such a good sound. All right. Now... Oh, wait, there's something over here. That's empty. I believe this is the carrying bag and optional microphone headset. I always feel like I'm never quite at a gamer status because I don't use this part of it, but I have a really good microphone instead. So, granted, the microphone that the really good microphone is now above my head, but you know, we're still in the midst of unboxing here. It's like trying to solve Pandora's box, you know? Expecting Pinhead to show up any moment going, you've opened the box. And now, I'm going to 1v1 you. Yeah, you heard me. 1v1 me, you punk ass. It's my headcanon for Pinhead. My headcanon for Pinhead. Your ass, man. I'm going to show you such lights, but first I'm going to pwn you. Come on, man. 1v1 me. I think I'd like to see that. Pinhead in the Crucible. Dude, your aim is for shit. Hey, I got something for you, dude. Get good, scrub. Blah. You want to go? 1v1 me. I am the master of the darkness. But you suck ass. I'll go you one better. You know who's a better shot than you? Your mom. Okay, I'm starting to descend into madness. I may need to get something to eat. All right, is this everything out of here? So that's how I pair up. Let's go. This is a very nice bag. I gotta admit, this is a really nice. But see, I don't ever put my. Oh dear. Whoops. Yeah. It's time, everybody. It's time the T got something to eat. Isn't there a book out there somewhere that tells me how to stream properly? God. Okay. I may have to actually clear out some of this desk too. This desk is starting to get. Oh wait. The desk drawers in here are starting to get a little tight. Okay. Now I thought. I thought it said, unless they've made that an option. Wait a minute. Box, left, right, yeah. Just see what the contents of this box is if they have it listed somewhere. That's the headphone specifications. Right, let me just double check, see if they have the. All right, there's the. So I got the dongle. There's the Bluetooth on, pairing up, yada yada yada. Unless because it says here plush velour. Oh, plush velour memory mode. So this might be the actual memory foam is already on. So they're not doing the removable pads in there. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So let's give these a feel. Ooh. Ooh. That's like Audio Technica level comfort right there. That's nice. But here's where it's going to get. This is where it'll get a little complicated for this, and I think I'm probably going to use these on the Mac side. These only are USB, and I don't have any options to plug them into anything other than USB. I can't think I don't know if I've ever. There's really some random dude, some rando who doesn't know his P's and Q's. Yeah. Oh no, wait a minute. Did this say? Trying to figure out what it's saying here. I'll have to. You know what? I'm gonna look it up online and see what the what they say about whether I can swap out these ear pads or not. But I just prefer the cloth over the pleather, because when pleather wears out and I'm picking stuff out of my hair, it's just kind of weird, kind of gross. So anyway, these are the last things, and what I'm going to do again, I'm going to make this part. I think I'm going to make this part of the setup for the Mac, and use these headphones over there. Yeah, very comfy, very comfy. It's weird not having the wire though. It's weird not having the wire. Just look at you here, sir. Okay, Jam. I don't know what you're talking about there. Sorry. Not sure what you're talking about there. So I'm gonna just English, if you please, because I don't speak whatever it is you just typed. And one of the things I can do, though, with the power of Google compels you. Power of Google compels you. I can go over to Google and say, hey, what is this? So let me just see. All right. And right now, I'm sure everybody in my chat is saying, what is this? Detect language. Oh, it's Polish. Okay. Translate from Polish. Oh, good morning. Oh, okay. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. I don't even want to try to pronounce it because that would butcher it. And I can say I have friends in Poland. But Jam, thank you for popping into the stream. Do appreciate it. Hello from Poland. If you have not, by the way, if you have not looked up this other Polish powerhouse, I would also look up Ayanosaur, because Ayano works for CD Projekt Red out of Poland. She also is an incredible streamer, and she's just a great person, period. And I promised myself that I'm going to be running with her when she plays Destiny 2, because that's something I do on this channel. But Jam, thank you very much for coming in here and saying hi. Hope you don't mind the hesitation. I just got to make sure that you're not saying anything that's inappropriate, because that has come back to bite me in the behind. But I do like them. I'm forgetting I'm wearing them. I'm forgetting that I'm wearing them. That's pretty swish. That's pretty swish. I love, and I tell you something. The way Logitech G has this little like reflective thing. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very elegant. Very elegant. So I have those to play with. I have these to play with on the Mac side as well. And which means I'm going to be writing a lot in between January and February, because the first deadline for Podcasting for Dummies is coming up. First deadline for the 5th edition is coming up, and I'm pretty excited. Okay, so now I can go on ahead. I think I'm done with the unboxing of stuff. And then later I'll probably do a follow-up. Uh-oh. Kitten sighting. Kitten sighting, everyone. Ow. Kitten sighting. Kitten sighting. Hi, buddy.
You got boxes. You got boxes everywhere.
You gonna settle in? He's gonna settle in right there. He's gonna settle in. I think I am gonna have to lighten up that camera just a skosh. Just a skosh, everybody. Could this be our next gamer cat? We will never have another gamer cat, but there may be a new gamer cat on the horizon. Just somebody to make sure that, you know, that somebody can have the mantle passed on to them. Right? Just to have someone pass. But yeah, he's already figured out. If I'm not the center of attention, I'm just gonna leave. Okay. That's a little better. All right. Wait. Do we have new gamer cats on the horizon? That's why he left. He left because he wants to mix it up with his brother.
I am gamer cat. No, I am gamer cat.
Why don't you get... Uh-oh. I got the wiggle butt. I got wiggle butt, everybody. You didn't see it on camera, but I got wiggle butt. All right. As I stretch Armstrong once again, what do I need to do? Okay. I need to bring the camera up here. All right. I do love the new streamer cam. I do love the new streamer cam. That's really sharp. But I'm gonna probably get a new cable, a new USB-C to USB-C cable. But in closing, everybody, I did want to talk a little bit about something that popped up on my oh dear. I'd be amiss if I didn't point this out. Look at this. Are we seeing this? Is everybody seeing this?
I will be the next gamer cat. No, I'm gonna be the next gamer cat. You're gonna be moving out in a few months. You'll be moving out in a few years. Gamer cat must be forever.
Always entertaining here, everybody. Always entertaining. See, now I'm worried that if I switch cameras, people are gonna get pissed at me. Because I mean, this is prime gamer cat action right here. Free entertainment, I know, right? All right, let's see here. Okay, so everybody, so I'm ending the stream on this kind of cool cool thing that came across my desk on our way back from Gettysburg. For anybody that's late to the stream, if anybody didn't know, we do paranormal stuff on this stream. Matter of fact, while I'm streaming, I should go in and do this. Oh, damn it, I forgot to turn on captions. I'm going to get better at changes and stuff and things. Just streaming. But first things first, I want to pop over here. Publish that. Okay, so right now I just published in the VOD the Friday Fright Night with the ghost hunting live from Gettysburg, which was in fact last night. And I'm also publishing the early 1 hour and 38 minutes. Yeah. I've had a pretty good stream here, I think. I've had a pretty good stream here. But going back to what I was saying earlier, we do paranormal stuff here. We do paranormal investigations live. And one of the places we hit last night, well, the place we hit last night was Gettysburg. Pennsylvania is a state rife with paranormal stuff, it turns out. Some of our best stuff comes from Gettysburg, a place called Crescent SEI, Crescent Correctional State Institute. And then a buddy of mine just outside, actually a friend of the stream, you know him as Steampunk Rick. Steampunk Rick pinged me on Facebook the other night. And listen to this. It was a paranormal investigation opportunity. And it's in Johnston, Pennsylvania. Johnstown? Johnstown. I'm about to find out because I did download it as a picture. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Watch it, you. There it is. Okay. So it's a paranormal investigation opportunity out of Johnstown. That's it. Johnstown. Not that one, Johnstown. It's the Johnstown Masonic Temple Event and Conference Center. And this is what they basically said. Paranormal investigation opportunity. Attention all paranormal experts and enthusiasts. A thrilling opportunity awaits you. The Masonic Temple, a renowned historic site with a reputation for being haunted, has yet to be investigated by a paranormal team. Will you accept the challenge? We are seeking an experienced paranormal team to spend the night exploring the unexplained and unexplainable and unsettling occurrences within the temple. Are you brave and composed enough to confront the supernatural without fear or hesitation? Only one team will be chosen to undertake this unique experience. If selected, we will be in touch shortly with further details and a tentative date for the investigation. This opportunity is exclusively for a seasoned paranormal team. We expect a respectful and open-minded approach towards investigating paranormal activities. And then they give the contact. And I mean, this is apparently the way the entrance looks. That at night, chat. Yeah, that at night would be pretty freaking dope. So, let's go! Well, okay. Well, first things first. Now, let me see if I can do... Oh, now there's my cheat. I can charge my phone. Charge my phone. I can charge my mouse over here, but then instead of Stretch Armstronging, I can just bring the mouse over here and just slide it on my desk. So, problem solved. Gives me Silent Hill movie vibe. Yeah, let's go indeed. Let's go. Okay. So let me just pull up there, because the thing was, I emailed them this morning about it, and yeah, they already responded. So I'm like, okay, that's promising, because they didn't waste any time. They didn't waste any time getting back to us, and I want to see though what. Now, can I? There it is. Break it out in a new window. Thank you very much. Because the thing is, so far we have been lucky in one respect. We haven't been, well, I wouldn't say not completely, but we haven't been hosed or what's the word I'm looking for? We haven't been conned. And one of the things that I'm noticing about the paranormal is there are sometimes some opportunities for people to make the most out of opportunity. Yeah, they know how hard it is for some people to get access to different buildings and places like that, And I just want to make sure that we're safe about that. Hi, Dorito. Hi, Dorito. Oh, there goes Dorito. There goes Dorito, everybody. Dorito has left the building. Okay, I'm Stretch Armstronging it again. There we go. All right. So they have an investigation form. Last name, first name, team name, date established, contact, years of experience, team members. Boom, boom, boom. House number, street number. Okay. Exploring the... Okay, so they have a questionnaire for us to fill out. Oh, it's a multi-platform or multi-page. Okay. Question 1, exploring the paranormal, your beliefs and objectivity. Do you believe in the paranormal? Can you remain impartial during an investigation? Okay, it's not a bad question. Question 2, exploring your knowledge of entities, spirits, poltergeists, other realms, and your expertise on non-human entities that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Instead of immediately attributing strange events to demonic activity, can you prove alternate explanations? Okay, I kind of dig that. Question 3, maintaining professionalism during investigations. Important to maintain a professional demeanor during investigations, which includes avoiding unnecessary talking or reactions. Do you disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Equipment for the paranormal. Which equipment do you plan on using during the investigation? Can you perform an investigation? Can you perform an investigation? Always demons. Yeah, but they're saying instead of demonic activity, what do you attribute it to? So I kind of dig that. Can you perform an investigation during a lockdown? Oh, hell yeah, we did that. It was called Crescent. Thank you very much. Compiling a list of your past investigations and the ones you revisit. Could you provide a list of some of the investigations you have conducted in the past? Which investigations did you find yourself revisiting the most and why? Which social media platforms do you utilize? Where can your audience locate you? Sharing experiences. What's the most terrifying situation you've encountered? Have you experienced something that that left you completely shaken? Tell me about the most shocking situation you've ever been in. They don't give me a lot of space on these. In fact, if you want to see the form that they sent, there you go. Let me take a look here. This setup may work really well if I can just get used to it. That's the space they've given for the answer. I represent a production... here we go. I represent a production company that intends to film this investigation. Would it be possible to keep any discoveries confidential until the investigation's release? Well, yeah, because any investigations we do now are going to be for the next season. So, yeah. Kindly explain what distinguishes your team from other paranormal teams and why we should consider selecting you for this opportunity. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I can. That's the that's always the tell us something about yourself. Right? It's the same thing. Oh, that's okay. So there's page 1 and page 2. But the thing is, they've sent them as PNGs. I mean, I could do this tonight. And I suppose I could do it in Photoshop. But that's awfully small. Not a bad thing for as far as questionnaires go. It's not like they're asking for any, personally identifiable information. They're not asking for anything super personal. I think I dig that. Is that Hudson or is that Hicks? Let's find out. Let's find out if that's Hudson or Hicks. Let's find out if that's Hudson or Hicks. You're in your hidey hole. I need to know. Hudson. This is Hudson. That's Hudson. He's Hicks. Your face is wet. Why is your face wet? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cats. It's a good thing I like cats, Jack. It's a good thing I like cats. Otherwise, this would be a very uncomfortable place to live. Hey! Okay. Thought I saw somebody going somewhere where they weren't supposed to. But no, false alarm. We're good. Wonder if you could send it along with a document filling out their questionnaire. That actually may not be a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea. Just so that I would have the room to expand on that. Actually, I should do that. I should actually tell Phil and Tina. To save us all from Satan's power when we were gonna stray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Tidings, comfort and joy. Sorry, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just texting the rest of the team, which is basically me, Phil, Tina, and Pip. And, I'm okay with that because we actually feel like we are building the team with people that are able to join us. And, oh dear God. These kittens, everybody. Thing is, I'm outnumbered and outgunned if these cats, come after me. I love it. Okay. I'm going to probably wrap up stream right now because don't anybody go anywhere. Don't anybody go anywhere. We are going to share the love somewhere. But yeah, don't anybody go anywhere, please. And building up my oh, nice. Let's go. I think, yeah, I'm wondering about sending I need to run that by Phil as well and find out what he thinks should be the best way we should approach that. I find it interesting. I find it interesting. That's nice. Getting a lot of. It's interesting. I'm always fascinated, though, chat. I'm always fascinated with how much traffic I get on certain posts in our YouTube channel. And yeah, I am insanely optimistic about what's going to be happening with Old Spirits in 2024. I have to start looking at the footage from Bird Theater because that's the next episode that we're filming, and that's next week. So I may be doing that tonight, but I might want to watch What If with my baby. I might want to play with this. So shiny. That's the process. That's my process. That's my process. Okay. I think that should tell me that I need food. I'll keep everybody posted on that Masonic Temple, but it'd be nice to be the first ones into a Masonic Temple. That would be cool AF. That would be so freaking cool. Let's see. You know what? I think I want to go, since we've been talking a little bit about the paranormal, I think I'd like to go and raid Datune. We haven't raided Datune in a bit, and he's good people. I think he's good people. I like what he does. I like what he does. I like how he does it. So let's go on ahead and let's go raid Datune. And you all know what to do, everybody. You know what to do. If you've got a tier 1 sub, you should have access to all of these emotes. But if you don't, it's okay. You can go ahead and create your own message. Use whatever emotes you like. Just keep it clean, and just make sure to tell people it's a tea party and it's cheers from the Monster Mash. But thank you, everybody. This has been an amazing year. It's been an amazing last few streams. And I look forward to coming back in 2024 with the kittens, and continuing to entertain you. Whether it's with unboxing streams, which I'm finding out are kind of fun, whether it is, oh, what's this? Some guy coming in with a last-minute sub. The last sub of 2023. Yo, buddy. Thank you, some guy. One more month and it'll be a year. How the hell did that happen? Thanks, my man. Thank you. Please give Calf my love. Please give the kids my love. I really appreciate you being here, buddy. But yeah, I will keep everybody posted on what I'm doing and how 2024 is going to change, because there is some change planned. There's some change. But most of it's going to be the same. But I'll see you then. All right? Happy New Year, everybody. Peace.
Well?
Coming through.
Well? Well? Maybe I shouldn't have gave you that hour. T-Monster, hi, hello, welcome in. So that 10th hour, we're good. True. T, welcome in. Let me give you a proper hello and welcome. Yo, new friends. Hey, welcome.
Take the shot, Carter. Who's here? Take the fucking shot, Carter. Oh. Give me that. Got that. Bitch. What? No. Come on, no.
Okay. me higher. Set the timer. I think my head is exploding. Good. I mean, not good. Hi, welcome in. What'd you stream? How'd it go? And how are you doing? I hope you're well. I was giving you subtract. Oh my god, we got a subtraction. Never mind. Oh, that's huge for us. So what is that? That's 30. I gotta take away 60. Oh, huge, huge. Let's go. I subtracted the resub already. Huge. T, how was your stream? Everyone coming in? Sorry that was very chaotic. An alert went off the same time as my raid intro. Like you, because you got that something raid intro, blah, blah, blah. Welcome in, everyone. My name's D-Tune. I'm a variety streamer. I do horror games, indie games, Fizzy games, Overwatch, music streams, IRL paranormal streams, where we go to real-life haunted locations and explore the unknown. We call it the Paranormal Detour. But right now we're in the, I would say the middle, but I have no idea when this is going to end. I'm trapped in an event called a Fearathon. The Fearathon essentially is me playing a ton of...
The shot, Carter. I can't do a sentence. Take the fucking shot, Carter. Give me that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Bitch. What? No. Come on. No.
Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Satan. I appreciate it. Mocha, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you. I did get all the subtracts from earlier. I wrote it down and I got them. Thank you. What the heck? That's incredibly nice of you. Hold on, I gotta catch the message. I think my head exploded. Well, turn your volume down. Is that hype train? It's been good unboxing new gear, reviewing the 5th edition of Podcast for Dummies. I'll also take a look at Ghost Hunting Private Places 2014. Huge! Let's go! 2024. Sorry, I can't read. Oh my god. That's huge! Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you for sharing. Welcome in. Level 4. What happened? Thank you for thanking your gifter. I appreciate it. Thank you. Juby, you want to subtract? Okay. Huge. Huge. -6. Minusing 6 because